Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 11, Episode 3 of A Song of Ice and Fire tabletop game. We've got the Unsullied Targaryens versus Euron Greyjoy's Reavers. We had an interesting round 3. We're going to jump right into round 4 after this. We'll go through some of the minis, and let's get into it. Thank you for watching. Okay, last round we talked a little bit about the Ironborn. This round we're going to talk about the Unsullied. We've got the Unsullied Swordmasters. One of the 3 prospects for the famed Unsullied survived the brutal training process. These fearsome, unique legions are renowned for their individual skill and unshakable discipline. Underestimating the Unsullied for their slight stature and strange ways is a quick route to the grave. We've also got there the Unsullied Officer. Order relentless and go down with fighting. And we've got Grey Worm. His quote is, "I don't make peace with the Queen's enemies. I kill the Queen's enemies." And he's got boldness and courage. So let's take a look at them. We've got the Grey Worm and the Unsullied Officer here. We've got a paint through video. These guys we painted in our miniature makeover episode. So they were a lot worse until recently, so that's quite an upgrade for them. So let's get into the gameplay. We'll kind of do some more bios for each of the different units as we go through it. This way we mix it up a bit. But first, Pontos Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got a bookstore link down below for our Pontos Fathom Press, where you can pick up the Genealogy of Cthulhu, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, Hermeticism of Hastur, and we've actually collected the rest of these books into a omnibus edition, the Catu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, a massive grimoire of Lovecraftian dread. We've also got the podcast series out there. Most recent book is the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, Decoding the Dragon Symbol in Myth and Occult Traditions. We talk about J.R.R. Tolkien, George R.R. Martin, Tiamat the Dragon, Saturn the Dragon, Dragon in the Grail, Dragon in the Cross, reptilians, UFOs, everything related, all in that. You can go check the podcast out as well in our sister channel. We've got the Yellow Sign, King in Yellow, and Lost Carcosa, as well as the Locksmen of Quanta, Dead Sons 11 saga. We've also got the Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune saga. With the recent, we're huge Dune fans here. Check this out, the influences of Frank Herbert and why we love the Dune saga so much. Finally, with the rise of AI, you can check out our Artificial Psychology of Desiring Machine series, also collected in a omnibus edition. So go and check those out, and we will see you back in the game. Without further ado, we jump into episode number 3. Well, first we're going to have the attack by the Unsullied. We've got Barristan Selmy's Nightly Vow. Until the end of the game, this unit's melee attacks gain +1 to hit and roll 2. So he's going to add the Reapers with this Nightly Vow. And we've also got the Unsullied Officer. Okay, so we'll go ahead and Unsullied gets 8 dice. 7, 8. So they're going to attack to here. Let's also get our defense as well from our Harlow Reapers. Okay, we get 3+. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They always re-roll attack dice. You can re-roll these that didn't hit. And we get 5 hits. For blocking, we've got the Harlow Reapers. They've got +5 for shield. Ooh, so that's not good for them. The Unsullied are going to cause 4 damage to them. So that's going to take out a whole flank. Let's look at a couple of these. I mentioned that these guys are the candidates for my next miniature makeover. You can see they are lightly painted. It's kind of a base coat, really, right? A base coat with a wash. So I think I can do better. We'll get these guys painted up in one of the upcoming miniature makeovers. Let's roll a panic test for them. So they need... Ooh, and they lose one more due to panic. So these guys are going to be activated. One more Harlow Reaper. Okay, and then I guess we'll recapitulate right now while they're there. Let's have them activate. And while we're here, they're going to do a 5 or better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have ours also roll. So they get 3+ as well. That's 4. But our Unsullied are going to block all 4 of those. So not good news for our House Greyjoy. So that's that first one. Let's move on to the Dothraki Veterans versus Euron Greyjoy and his Ironborn Reapers. Let me see if I got a card I can play with these guys. Okay, nope. Let's go ahead and have Dothraki gain +1 to HP. I need pillage tokens for these guys. I'll put those later. They give them they're going to be a pillage token on these guys for now. I'll just say that the pillage token is here, but let's go ahead and give them +1 to hit for that. Oh no, we're doing Dothraki Veterans first. Sorry, Dothraki Veterans. They are going to have 7. So they need a 3+. So 1, 2. Out. And their defense is a 5+. Oh. So they're going to take also 4 damage. So these are our Ironborn Reapers. Again, these guys are good candidates for a repainting. Let's go ahead and give them a panic test as well. They also fail a panic test with 1 damage. Okay, so that's going to be that. Next up, let's have Viserion fly out over this way. So we'll have Viserion fly here. Has 6, so they'll do a pivot. They'll do 6. We'll place them here and here. And then let's let our bowmen do a pivot, and they're going to be able to hit Viserion there. So activated our Ironborn bowmen under Euron Greyjoy. So Ironbow arrows 4+, they get 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then no block. So 2 wounds to Viserion. I'm going to mark those using the I'll get them in a second. Tokens. Next up, we'll mark completed. Let's just have Drogon come here. I think that's about going to do it. I will put Eric Ironborn on the restore wounds, and that gives us 3 restored. I'm going to restore them to Euron's Reavers. Ironborn Reavers here. So we'll restore 3 wounds here. That's going to do it for round number 3. We'll see you guys in round number 4. Thanks for watching.